are you doing? I am here with a candle tag. This tag is from the wonderful, handsome, and fantastically charming Hearth and Soul Sean. He tagged me in his first ever candle tag video. I am so honored and excited. Okay, so I have the questions in front of me. I am going to do the tag, and I'm going to tag many of you to do the tag as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first question is, what is your favorite candle company? Well, that is obvious. Obviously, I love Bath & Body Works candles. Now, I will say, Yankee really got me this last semi-annual sale. Their prices just could not be beat by Bath & Body Works, so I shopped there a lot more than I have ever have before, just because their prices were phenomenal. But in my opinion, Bath & Body Works candles are the strongest of all the other candles that are out there in the world. Also, they do super, super cute packaging, and I'm a sucker for packaging. I'm a girl. I like cutesy things. What can I say? Yeah, so, and they also do like, oh my gosh, they have the best fall candles of all time. Their fall candles are just like, oh my gosh, I just think about them constantly. Like, I fantasize about the fall candles, and fall is my favorite season. Fall usually has the best candles, period. But for those reasons, Bath & Body Works, they're the strongest. They do super cute packaging. They have the best fall candles of any other brand. And they do, you know, constantly releasing new stuff, trying to keep it fresh, even though they are just repackages. I just get excited about the new releases and things like that. So for many of those reasons, or all of those reasons, Bath & Body Works is my favorite candle company. You guys obviously know that. That's a no-brainer. Question number 2, who do you think is the most underrated company? You know what? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't buy candles pretty like really anywhere other than from Yankee or Bath & Body Works, and they're both like, you know, big names in the candle industry. I don't know. I've purchased a few, I'm talking like 3 Goose Creek candles at like, you know, like Marshall's or Ross, like, you know, your kind of secondhand outlet-y type stuff. And I've got a couple really good ones, like they have a blueberry cake donut one that's in like the Believe jar. And it was actually really good, and I'm like, I love blueberry scents, and I really, really liked that candle. And it was not bad. They're 2 wicks, so they burn better than a Yankee a lot of times. Like normally if I burn a Yankee, I have like an aluminum lid or a shade on it to help it burn better since it's 1 wick. But since the Goose Creeks are 2 wicks, like the large jars, they tend to burn. I think they have better performance than Yankees sometimes. And I've got a couple really good ones from them, but honestly, I'm saying like 4 or less. So I really, like, I don't know if I can even answer that question, but let's go with Goose Creek. All right, question number 3. The first candle I ever owned? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I've always had like scents going on. When I was really young, probably like 11-ish, like my first band I just really got into was Fleetwood Mac, and I love the Mamas and Papas and Janis Joplin and all of that old classic rock now. But like Fleetwood Mac was like my band, and so I like was like, I'm gonna learn how to read tarot cards, and because I wanted to be Stevie Nicks, like I wanted to be her. And so I started burning incense like when I was like 10, 11, because I wanted to be Stevie Nicks. Oh my gosh, like I can't believe I've been telling you guys this stuff. I still love Fleetwood Mac though. I have no shame. I started off with like incense, like stick incense and incense cones, and then I gradually, as I got older and my mom realized I wasn't gonna burn the house down, I was always a very responsible child. I mean, I started working almost like part-time, a little bit more than part-time when I was like 15. So I've always been just super hyper responsible. So when I was like 12, 13, my mom kind of realized that I could safely burn candles in my room, and she didn't have to worry that I was gonna forget and not blow them out or anything like that. So my mom kind of trusted me with burning candles just in my bedroom and stuff when I was about 12 or 13. So I was like super young. And so, I mean, at that time I got like, you know, $5 allowance, so I would just buy like Glade candles from Walmart. I guess that would be my first kind of candle that I ever owned after I transitioned from incense into candles. And That was when I was probably like 11 or 12. Speaking of Stevie Nicks, like look at this iPad, like just to prove that I still love her. I'm not lying about that. For the favorite candle I currently own, well, the next question kind of, I'm going to change my answer because of this. I'm just going to go favorite candle I currently own. I'm just kind of thinking about what like I've been burning or what's recently came out in new collections. Oh my gosh, so Summer Bonfire. A lot of people are totally hating on this candle. It's kind of like Marshmallow Fireside. It's got like something extra in there, like a little extra smokiness to it. It says it has orange in there. I'm not really picking it up. But anyway, it's kind of like a twist on Marshmallow Fireside. And when I first smelled it, I was like, yeah, it smells like Marshmallow Fireside. It smells good. But like, I know Sean, who I'm doing this tag because of him, he thought Summer Bonfire was like literally disgusting when he burned it. I burned it and I'm like, holy crap, I love that candle. I don't know what it is. It's totally like a totally weird candle. It's a really weird scent. It's definitely, you either love it or hate it. It is a very, very strange candle. I will say that all day long. But I burned it in my bedroom and I was like, oh my gosh, that smells so good. So I guess me and Sean are opposites on that because I like could not get enough of it. Like I bought another one last time I went to the store. I just picked up an extra one. So Summer Bonfire, I'm burning it currently and I'm like loving it. Like I am totally loving it. It's weird. I always like the weird, unique scents, but something about it speaks to my soul. It's speaking to the soul. Question number 5. What is my favorite candle of all time? Suntan. You guys have heard me say it a million times. Not the new suntan that came out because it's different and that makes me still mad. I'm bitter. I'm very bitter about it in case you couldn't tell. But the old suntan, like the one that came out last year and it had the little red parasol on it. Like, smells exactly like sunscreen. We live by a lake. We're big lake people. I've gone on the lake and swam like all summer long, my whole life. I've been at the pool. I'm a trained lifeguard. I've spent so much of my life in the water, swimming and being around the water, that the smell of sunscreen just brings me back to my childhood and everything beautiful about it. And so the fact that it smells exactly like sunscreen, it just like literally, it like screams summer, like summer, like it screams it to me. And I love the summer and I love the sun and it just makes me happy. So something about burning that suntan candle, speaking to my soul again, it just literally speaks to my heart and just fills me with joy. Without question, suntan, I could burn, if I could only have one candle for the rest of my life, that would be the one. I would burn it every day and I would be happy. Question number 6, how long have you been burning candles? Well, I think like when I was 12, my mom, you know, kind of gave me permission and let's do some math here. 17 years. Is that showing my age? Don't do the math. Don't do the math. Don't do the math. I know you're adding it up in your head. 12 plus 17. Don't do the math. Shame on you. Number 7, what does your family or friends think about your burning candles? Well, my friends do not know the extent of the obsession. They'll just like come over to my house and be like, God, girl, did you just buy every single candle at Bath & Body Works? And I'm like, I like candles, but like they don't know that I have hordes of candles in different stashes in my house. I really only have 2 candle stashes, so I'm really not that bad. It hasn't taken over every closet in my house or anything. I have a cabinet full of candles. I have a bench, like a bench that you sit on and the bottom is empty, full of candles. And then I have like some Yankee candles that aren't mixed in with my Bath & Body Works candles. But my family, well, my sister is just as obsessed as I am. I send her like videos of candle stuff all the time. And so my sister is 100% just as obsessed as I am. She doesn't have as many candles as me. Like I buy more candles than her, but she burns candles just as much as me, really, because she's always like running out. And I'm like, see, you've got to buy more because then you won't run out. Like I'm ashamed of you for running out. How can you be in this bad shape being my sister? My mom also is in love with Bath & Body Works candles, but she'll be like, oh, I'm not going to buy one. And like, she'll like make eyes at us. And like basically, so for Mother's Day and Valentine's Day and Christmas and her birthday, we like buy her Bath & Body Works candles. So we make sure we keep her stocked up. My grandma got hooked on flannel last year. I got her hooked on flannel. And so pretty much all the women in my family, like I've enabled them or gotten them obsessed and hooked and addicted because it makes me feel better about my own addiction. So that way no one's griping at me because I'll be like, whatever, you got candles too? Don't even. So yeah. Question number 8. Do you use home fragrance, room sprays, tarts, reeds, oils, wallflowers, and plugins? I use all of that. Big fan of wallflowers. Really like the room sprays from Bath & Body Works. I love Scentsy warmers and just wax burners. Like the electric ones, I just think they're pretty. Like I have some really cute ones from Scentsy. I have like a little sand looking pail. The little Fireflies one, if you've seen that one. I got some super cute ones on sale for Halloween. I've got an Easter egg. So I just think the warmers are cute. So since I think the warmers are cute, I'll burn tarts. I have a really cool like cactus one from Yankee that's an electric wax warmer. So not that I really just like tarts, but I think the warmers are just cute little decorations to put around the house and like change with each season. So because of that, I burn those as well. Number 9, who are your favorite YouTube candle viewers? Well, Hearth and Soul, Bad Enabler, those are like my BFFs. I love them, adore them with all of my heart and soul. I love Scent Maven. I love Because I Scent So. I love Brett Parker. I watch everyone. I watch Tina Divalicious. I watch like everyone and anyone, Candle Dancer, Candle Nerd, all of you guys. I watch all of you guys. If you're talking about candles, I'm probably watching your videos. And I just love you all. I pretty much love everyone. I don't really hate anyone, I don't think, like in life. 10, if you didn't burn candles, what would you spend all that money on? Nail polish and makeup, because that's what I spent it on before. I've just really gotten kind of a candle bug a little bit more in this last year. But nail polish, makeup, and crochet supplies, because I like to crochet. But mainly nail polish. I'd probably be spending it on nail polish because I spend a lot of money on nail polish still. Nail polish stamping plates, that's what I would be spending it on, because I've just kind of recently been buying a lot more candles in the last couple of months. But before that, yep, polish and makeup. That's me. Number 11, a fragrance I liked and then changed my mind. Recent memory, Oceanside. I love the Oceanside scent, but the candle totally changed. Like it turned into this burnt, disgusting nastiness from Hades. And I used to love Oceanside and like look forward to it every year, burning one. But after this last one, it was so disgusting. Like it was one of the only candles that I prematurely extinguished and said I'm done with that. It was repulsive. So Oceanside, I used to love the scent, but after that candle, ugh, I don't even know if I even want to smell it again because it was so like horrible. Number 12, a fragrance that I did not like but gained an affection for. That one is super easy. Banana Nutmeg Bread Pudding. I was so excited for that candle when I saw that it was coming out, and then I smelled it on Cold Sniff and I was like, that's not that impressive. I don't even smell banana. That doesn't even smell like banana at all. I don't like that at all. And I was disappointed like on my first sniffs, but then when I burned it, like, oh my gosh, that also goes in my top favorites. I absolutely I adore Banana Nutmeg Bread Pudding. I haven't seen it in any of the test candle preview videos I've been watching. If it does not come back this year, I'm going to be one mad girl. So they better be planning on bringing Banana Nutmeg Bread Pudding. That is such a mouthful. Back this fall, or I'm going to be mad. Okay, the last question says, a fragrance you would like to see that is currently not being manufactured now, and it can be an entirely new fragrance. Well, I loved Blueberry Pumpkin Patch was kind of revamped as Blackberry Bramble Tea. I would love to see that again, of course, along with Banana Nutmeg Bread Pudding this fall. If I had to think of a new scent, I love almond scents. I know Bryn, she also loves almond scents, so we're alike in that. Like, if you smell almond extract, if you're a baker, you know the smell of almond extract. Just a candle that smells exactly like almond extract. Nothing else mixed in it, nothing complicated, like a super, super, super strong, throw you out of the house, like almond extract scent. I don't think it should be that hard since almond extract, you know, like the oil, like I don't think it should be that hard to do. But I don't know really, I don't know of any company that makes just an almond candle, just purely almond with nothing else mixed in it. But if something was just, like if it just smelled like almond extract, like I would buy like 8 million of them, literally. All right, so those are all the questions in the candle tag. I will try to trim this down and fit it into one video. So Bad Enabler, Scent Maven, Bryn, Brett Parker, Because I Scent So, all of you guys are tagged. consider yourself tagged. And anybody else that wants to do it, and let me know that you did the tag. Let Sean know that you did the tag down below. I love you guys. I love you, Sean. Thanks for tagging me. This was fun. A lot of these questions I would have never really thought about. So I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!